These images of Anthony Mitchell came from the family's attorney, taken before a downward spiral of meth addiction and what they call serious medical and psychiatric issues. This photo from January 12th, when Mitchell was arrested after a family member called for a welfare check. The sheriff's office said Mitchell
Former Walker County Jail Supervisor Karen Kelly was terminated after sharing surveillance footage of Anthony Mitchell, who is 33, who also later died on January 26, 2023, while in police custody. This from CBS 42. Police said Mitchell, who was mentally ill, was alert and conscious when he left Walker County Jail to go to Walker Baptist Medical Center, and that's from ABC 3340. The footage Karen Kelly released contradicted that statement. The lawsuit states that on January 25th and 26th, Mitchell froze to death while incarcerated at Walker County Jail, and the family claims he was denied water for 70 hours and the conditions he was kept in were frigid. You can see in the footage Mitchell's limp body, head and feet dangling as they set him into the police vehicle. Mitchell's mom filed a lawsuit against Sheriff Nick Smith and multiple jailers, claiming their actions led to Mitchell's death. In that lawsuit, there are quotes from notes written by an ER doctor regarding Mitchell's medical records, stating the rectal temperature was 72 degrees Fahrenheit and believed the cause of death was hypothermia. You can even see screenshots of a naked Anthony Mitchell during his detention, and the reports are he was placed in an isolated concrete cell for 2 weeks without any furnishing and a toilet that was just a hole in the ground. It's reported that Alabama law enforcement began investigating the death of Mitchell. I also saw it was being investigated by the state police and the State Bureau of Investigations. According to ABC 3344, at this time, the FBI was involved as well. On February 10th, 2023, Karen Kelly was fired. Kelly previously was named Corrections Officer of the Month at one point. She said she was compelled to share the truth instead of allowing the department to control the narrative. She also made a valid point that they should have called an ambulance as opposed to placing Mitchell in a police vehicle to transport to the hospital. But what happened to get Mitchell arrested in the first place? He was arrested and charged with attempted murder when police were called to his residence for a welfare check. Upon checking in, he tried to fire a gun at deputies and he fled. And this was on January 13th, 2023. I'm not saying that's right. Obviously, you shouldn't be shooting at police, but the way they handled it later is the part that's the problem. On the day of his arrest, the court records show that Mitchell was unable to sign paperwork when brought before the judge. Kelly's federal lawsuit defendants consist of Walker County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Nicholas Smith, Public Information Officer TJ Armstrong, and investigator Carl Carpenter. Her argument is that the retaliation was barred by the First Amendment, and the lawsuit asked for her reinstatement and compensation and punitive charges. In June of 2023, Judge Anna Marie Carney Axon denied the defense's motion to halt some of the depositions pending state and federal investigation results.